What's up, people? IOBA, my name is TC, and this is the Awareness Channel. So check this out right here. Um, Anybody that's been checking my stuff out knows that every once in a while I talk about politics. So I'm going to talk a little bit about politics on this one. And I'm going to talk about Vivek Ramaswamy. That dude sat up in front of the whole world and told black people that there was no racism in this country. Ran for president. Um, he talks real fast. He a two-faced Republican. He a first-generation American. His parents came from India. He think he a white. He think he been accepted by the white uh, upper class, but not really, as he was so rudely reminded of. Vivek got a lot of issues, but he probably, if Donald Trump limped back into the White House, which I doubt, but if Donald Trump limped back into the White House, then Vivek Ramaswamy might get a job in his cabinet somewhere. That's the kind of guy Vivek is. And yes, he is, East Indian. But he's also the type of motherfucker that like to throw black people under the bus. Because that was his whole thing when he was running for president. He got on TV with Don Lemon and tried to tell Don Lemon about racism in America and what it's like or whatever. Go check that interview out. Some people say that's the interview that got Don Lemon fired off of CNN, but I don't know. They was probably ready to get rid of his ass anyway, and they needed an excuse. But he got in a big argument with Vivek, and soon after that, Don Lemon was gone. But anyway, Vivek ran for president, talking all this greasy shit about black people. Ain't no racism, yada, yada, yada. Candace Owens says she fell in love with Vivek Ramaswamy. You know what I mean? She probably really did fall in love with the motherfucker. But I digress. But anyway, he is the type of motherfucker that come over here and try to build his reputation with the whites by throwing black people under the bus. Basically, that's his grift. Right? And it's working for him somehow because, he may wind up in Trump's White House if there is a Trump White House. You dig me? I don't think there's going to be, but I'm saying. So he gets on his podcast. He got a new podcast. And he has a guest on by the name of Coulter. This is a white woman. This white woman is a known racist. Everybody know how bigoted and stupid Ann Coulter is. If you look up white privilege and female white racist in an encyclopedia, and her motherfucking face will pop up. You gotta just Google her. Google her. She got a thing for brothers though, because I heard she dated a couple of men of color, but I don't know. I don't even give a shit about that. All I'm trying to talk about is Vivek Ramaswamy got his dick put in the dirt to his face by this white woman. She said that she agrees with almost everything he said during his campaign, but she couldn't vote for him because he's an Indian. And my whole motto is, and my whole thought process is, and has been for a long time, that is, if white folks say some shit about an Indian or Hispanic or a Latino or something like that, if they'll say some greasy shit about that in my presence or allow me to hear them, they got their worst vitriol for the black people. You can only imagine what they say about black people. Because we everybody's favorites. But Vivek, he got his Indian wake-up call. He got his Indian wake-up call. Because she just straight told him. Because first thing she did, was crack the joke about black people. Because Vivek introduced her. And she came in like, yeah, that was a really nice introduction. You sound so articulate, but you can't say that about black people because I guess it's offensive. First, it was a plain, ordinary motherfucking introduction that everybody do. And second, she just was coming at him in her most racist format. It's like she was acting almost. That's what I was getting from her. But either way, whether she was acting or not, we all know Ann Coulter's a big fucking racist. But she put it all in his face and everything, and he just sat there and took it. But another point I want to make is, I always say to guys like Vivek and Tim Scott and others, that them crackers don't love y'all. Y'all need to get that shit through your head. You call yourself a black Republican, fine, but don't kiss ass. Don't suck up. At least have some balls. You dig me? What good is a Republican with no balls? I think that's what I'm entitled this motherfucking video. What good is a Republican with no balls? And clearly, Vivek has no balls. Because if he did, then he would have checked her. If he had any integrity, he would have fucking checked her. He would have said something. Something. And he gets on there and come back with, well, what do you say? I think I'm proud of Ann because she told the truth to my face. Whatever the fuck. She got a lot of courage. He admires something about her. But anyway, he sucked it up. But she made him look like a fool. But she did tell the truth because that is the way those people feel about black people and brown people and anybody that isn't really what she said, a wasp. So all you motherfuckers out there sucking up to the Republicans, just know that going in, they don't give a fuck about y'all. They appreciate y'all vote. All you black people. They appreciate your vote and your support. But they don't love you. They really don't. There's countless stories out there about black Republicans trying to team up with white Republicans, on the far right, and the whites always reject them. Because it's like I've been saying all along. I don't care what you think, your blackness come first. I don't care what you're not going to be accepted because you black. Or you not white. Vivek looked too much like a black man. The motherfucker looked blacker than Barack Obama. He just got straight hair. You dig me? And a bitch like Ann Coulter is just saying what most white people really think. They ain't voting for no Indian. Nope. I don't see him voting for a descendant of a slave. Not in electing him or her. Shit. That's us, by the way. So, Vivek, I knew you was full of shit when I first heard you talk. I know you still full of shit and you just got your wake-up call and your cold slap in the face. That's what you just got. And you sat right there and took it. What good is a Republican with no balls? Y'all don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the way out. I'm going to check y'all and have a wonderful start to your week. TC, and I'm out. Peace.